on Friday, December 17th, when ABC launches a network-wide global health series called Be the Change, Save a Life. And when we come back, Mark Wahlberg is here live.
4 pounds of cotton.
True story of Mickey Ward, a boxer who defied the odds, became a hero in the ring, a champion, and the Academy Award nominee is here this morning to tell us all about bringing this inspirational tale to the big screen. It's good to see you, Mark.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
You had to fight to get this on the big screen.
I did. I read the script. I thought it was a no-brainer, but it was a difficult task making this movie, and it's not the kind of movie you could just learn your lines and show up. I mean, we had to prepare in ways that you know, you don't have to do for most movies, but it was obviously well worth it in the end.
And part of the reason why is that you knew Mickey Ward. I mean, you watched him as a kid. Yeah. He was a hero of yours. You grew up in the same kind of area in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we were 30 minutes from each other, and to me, you know, you had the great Boston sports figures like Larry Bird and Bobby Orr and all these other people, but none of them could compare to Mickey Ward, in my opinion, because boxing is a whole other level when it comes to competition and the sport that all others aspire to be like. And, you know, he was the guy. He gave it all every single time.
And, my man, you gave it all in bringing this to life.
Oh, thank you.
You were not an actor playing a boxer. You look up on the screen and you look like you're a boxer.
I wanted to look like a boxer who could win the title. I mean, it's, you know, you've had so many great boxing movies in the past, and boxing is a great backdrop, obviously. But how do you know, make it special? And so we made it real. That was the only way to do it.
I want to show a little bit of a clip now so people can see it, because I watched it a couple of days ago, and I mean, the cast is just terrific. And it is a story of, you know, it's boxing, yes, a family, and how you have a big brother in the film who was a boxer. And let's talk a little bit about Dickie, so they have a little bit of a sense of it. Dickie was someone who boxed and knocked down perhaps Sugar Ray Leonard, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, he was the guy for a long time. He was supposed to be the great champion, had all the talent in the world, but he succumbed to addiction, and, you know, was the subject of a documentary, High on Crack Street, and his crack addiction led him to prison. And, you know, it basically ruined his career. But what he did is he got out of jail. He decided, you know what, we're going to focus our attention on our younger brother, and passed him the torch, which is a very difficult thing to do as a guy. You know, you always want to be the guy, and you want to be the one putting that belt around your waist, and he knew his brother was the guy. And I always said, if Mickey had Dickie's talent, or Dickie had Mickey's heart, you would have the best boxer of all time by far.
That's a good way of looking at it. Well, that helps understand this clip that we're about to see, because your mother, Alice, played brilliantly by Melissa Leo. You're getting prepared for a big fight, and you want your mom's support. And let's take a look right here.
What are you doing? What's the matter with you?
This be my fight, Alice? Huh? Just once? Maybe just this one time, not for Dickie? Huh? I know you think he's coming back. He's 40 years old. He doesn't have a tooth in his head that says no.
Tell me what you're saying.
This is supposed to be my fight. This is my shot at the title. I won't get another one after this. Am I being selfish? No. Am I saying Mickey, Mickey, Mickey? 'Cause you know what? If I am, I'm sorry. I thought I was fighting for the championship, and I thought you were my mother, too.
And you went right back into that act. That's your neighborhood. That's your sound and everything. And I know the pride, because Mickey was the pride of Lowell, and you had people involved in the film from that area?
Yeah, that was the very gym that Mickey and Dickie trained in. I mean, we wanted to make... Lowell is such a central character in the movie. And, you know, me and Mickey, there's so many similarities between us. We're both from a family of 9. We both had big brothers who were, in many ways, the apple of Mom's eye, and, you know, had to work hard and fight and scratch for everything we got. And, you know, I aspired to be like Mickey, both personally and professionally, because he's such a nice guy. He's such a humble guy. He's all about family and loyalty and love and trust. So.
And that's you, my man. That's you. And you have 4 kids now under the age of 7?
Yes. Yeah. So my poor wife, I mean, who was the best. I mean, even though I'm promoting the movie, you know, 12 hours a day, it's like a vacation, because it's a big job having 4 kids.
Look at the whole family together. And we were talking a little bit before, Mark. I mean, you have really put together an incredible career. And you look at, you dropped out of high school, and you got into some trouble, but you righted that ship. Did you just get a star?
I did. I got a star on the Walk
of Fame,
which was insane. I mean, I don't like to think about the past that much or what I had to do to get to where I am. I'm always figuring out how do I maintain it and how do I go to the next level. But that made me sit back and think, and you know, that's why, you know, I start my day every day, unless I'm on Good Morning America, right after I wake up, getting on my hands and my knees and thanking God and asking for the strength to do the right thing. And, you know, we've been able to inspire kids who are growing up in situations like mine to work hard. And, you know, if I can do it, they can do it. Nothing is impossible.
I know you have a foundation, and it's very important to you. And you are very blessed, but you back it up with a lot of talent and a lot of heart.
But I always have to stay humble and give it up to the man upstairs.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
You too.
And all the best to you.
Thank you.
Blessings.
I'm glad you're doing so well.
Oh, I am. I'm a fighter, too. I'm a fighter. The Fighter opens Friday in New York, Boston.
Yep, that's what it's about. That's why everybody can relate to this movie. I mean, when women see the title, they get a little iffy, but this is about family and relationships and love and struggle and overcoming adversity, and anybody can relate to that.
Yeah, and Amy Adams was here, who plays your wife, and she talked about
she's fantastic. People always said, well, how come Amy Adams, you know, she's a Disney princess? I said, she looks like my sister and all these tough girls that I grew up with. And it was nice that everybody got to show their stuff, and you know, we have so many talented people in the movie that are finally getting their due.
It's called The Fighter. Check it out. And Kristen Bale will be here tomorrow. We'll be right back.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah! We're showing you love, man.